Good morning, everyone. This is Glyden Laryusa Basalan. As part of my compilation in the subject in word literature, today I will discuss to you some of the topic that we tackle about. I will share to you about the ancient Middle East literature. In the ancient Middle East, highly developed civilizations flourished thousands of years ago. The culture of Mesopotamia preserved the record of their existence by making inscriptions and clay tablets. The Egyptians left the record of their cultures in hieroglyphic script, while the Hebrew people left behind the powerful legacy in the Hebrew Bible. And now, we will talk about the Mesopotamian literature. Mesopotamia, the word means plain between rivers, is the name given by the Greeks to an ancient area of the Middle East. Today, the region corresponds roughly to much of Iraq and parts of Iran, Turkey, and Syria. This area, an agriculturally rich, land-watered by the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, is also known as the Fertile Crescent. The best-known piece of literature from ancient Mesopotamia is the story of Gilgamesh, a legendary ruler of Europe, and his search for immortality. The Epic of Gilgamesh is a huge work, the longest piece of literature in Akkadian. It follows the story of Gilgamesh, the mythological hero king of Europe, and his half-wild friend Enkidu, as they undertake a series of dangerous quests and adventures. And then, Gilgamesh searched for the secret of the immortality after the death of his friend. It also includes the story of Great Flood, very similar to the story of Noah in the Bible and elsewhere. And now, let us talk about Egyptian literature. Ancient Egypt, one of the most powerful civilizations the world has ever known, existed for 3,000 years ago. The ancient Egyptians wrote works on papyrus as well as walls, tombs, pyramids, obelisks, and more. Perhaps the best-known example of ancient Jehel literature is the story of Sinuhe. Other well-known works include the Westcar Papyrus and the Ebers Papyrus, as well as the famous Book of the Dead. Lyric poetry was already being composed in Egypt during the Middle Kingdom period. However, love lyrics, a specific type of Kyrie poetry, come to us only from the New Kingdom. Lyrics like this, probably sung to the musical accompaniment, dinner parties, and other festive occasions. And now, the last part of this discussion is about the Hebrew literature. For much of their history, the Hebrews were wanderers. Instead of building monuments or far-reaching empires, the Hebrews forged a rich cultural life based on their religious belief. Unlike most of their neighbors in the Middle East, the Hebrews were monotheists, that is, they worship one God, warmly called Yahweh. The beliefs of the Hebrews are given form in the Hebrew Bible, known to Christians as the Old Testament. In a way, the Hebrew Bible is the great monument left by the ancient Hebrews, for it is the enduring record of their spiritual, literary, and historical experience. It contains diverse literary forms, from psalms or secret hymns to historical narrative and proverbs. And that's all for today. Thank you and God bless all.